Hey everybody, Wayne here. In today's Recon, we're going to unbag 8th Air Force, a solitaire game of the USAAF strategic bombing campaign against Germany, 1943 to 1945. This is a new game from Fortress Games, designed by, I believe it's Robert Phaneuf. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your last name correct, Bob. Let me know if I'm not. I know that he started Fortress Games. I believe he has 2 releases so far, the 8th Air Force and the 20th Air Force. We're going to go ahead and look at the 8th Air Force in this video and then the 20th Air Force in another video. I do want to thank Bob and Fortress Games for sending me review copies of 8th Air Force here and 20th Air Force to review and show off to you guys. So let's go ahead and take a look. So this is their first release, Solitaire design. Always excited by that. January 1943, and you have just been given command of the 8th Air Force. But don't pop the champagne corks yet. You've got a lot of work ahead, General. That's right, you sure do. All right. Let's open. This is a thick folio here. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Let's open this bad boy up, see what we got. First off, nice big bag. I love that. Let's see, how hard is it going to be to get everything out of here? Oh, look at that. This is what easy. Look at this guy's first games, and he already has a bag big enough. You have people that have been releasing games for years that have those tiny bags they can barely fit the game in and out of. Ridiculous. So good job. You already get a thumbs up from that. All right. Like the cover there. Simple but effective. Up. So we have a wraparound cover. A little bit of an edge there. Almost like a book where everything sits inside. Very nice. All right, we have game manual, counters, and the map board here. Let's go ahead and look. Oh, some dice. Let's go ahead and look at the rules first. Oh, interesting. What do we got here? Okay, so we've got a couple setup things here. So hang on. All right, so here's game manual. At the beginning here. See, designed by Bob Phaneuf again. Phaneuf, maybe? See color here. You can see a shot of the map. So it is in color. The rule book looks like it's laid out nicely. You can see some color printing. You can see examples here, counters, squadrons, targets, Luftwaffe AI, the turn. Rules here. Okay. All right. Looks like everything's laid out pretty clearly. I don't see examples. Don't think I see examples of play in here. But everything does look pretty clear as far as how it's written. Oh, there's some examples right here. Blue text. Okay. Special units and targets. Scenario, designer notes. So we're looking at what? 11 pages to get to this designer notes. So 10 pages maybe of actual rules. And not going to be too heavy, it looks like. I sure appreciate that. You guys know I don't love super heavy games. Oh, we have the, look like what would be the counter sheet in the back here. Although we have ours punched already, as you can see. So anyway, let's look at, so there's a pocket folder here. What do we got in here? Oh, okay, not a pocket folder. It's actual chart. Okay. Ooh, it's kind of nice. This is like a thick cardstock here with rounded corners. Very nice. So we have here 8th Air Force combat results table, after group scramble, group placement, RIF attacks. Retreat, cut here. Oh, I gotta cut this out. Oh man, I'm nervous already. All right, and then we have, let's see. Okay, looks like maybe the setup, 8th Air Force, start, the month, campaign, air groups listed. Okay. You can see 1943, January, December, 1944, 1945. And then we have bombing campaign. Looks like maybe some charts down here, tables. So you can keep things lined up. Sub bases, railroads, river crossings, landings, etc. Okay. All right. And again, it's a nice thick cardstock. I like this. Lay this out here. Maybe the back fold this, or maybe place under plexi. We'll see how big the regular map is. Very nice. Okay, we have that. Set that aside. Some player aids. We have our dice here. Red and green. Fun little nice color on these dice. Look at that. That's pretty cool, actually. I like those. Perfect. Thanks for the dice. Usually don't get dice with the folio games. That's nice. All right, what do we have here? So we have our counters. Big bag, and then it's like individually bagged, different little groups here. Not sure exactly what each of them is. Oh, looks like maybe we got some targets here you can kind of see. Braunschweig. Braunschweiger? All right. Okay, here we go. So we have our counters here. These are all, yeah, pre-punch, ready to go. I think I even saw that a lot of the games will come that way, so I don't think it's just my review copy. I think regular ones may come that way too. So very nice. Single-sided here. You can see I have a front side. See the aircraft on there. Oh, hope you guys can see that. Yep. BF-110, Focke-Wulf 190, Wolf 190. You can see, I don't know if that's maybe the group up in the top right. So you have the aircraft type, the silhouette. Not sure what the numbers mean, but we will learn when we learn to play. So obviously the German interceptors and such trying to stop us. Looks like I said, looks like the targets. We have, okay, yep, here we go. Get these bad boys out here. Here we go. Got some Allied. We've got Spitfire, B-24. Okay. Very nice. Nice and simple, easy to read. Nothing flashy on the counters, but everything looks pretty simple. Like I said, single-sided, so you see the backs blank on all of them. Oh, there's a couple extra blank ones anyway. But, ooh, P-51, the old Mustang. There we go. Very nice. Again, I don't know what the numbers or symbols mean, but I know what a P-51 and Spitfire are, so cool. All right, I'm excited to check these out in the game, see how they go. And again, like I said before, you can see, look like there's, you know, see the Belgian coast here. I'm not going to pull out every single counter, but pretty clear what you got here. So you're going to look like you have your targets, you have your flights, you have your aircraft counters themselves. Now let's check out this map. And I already can tell this is like a board map. I mean, it's not, you know, not a mounted board, but this isn't just like a paper map. This is actually a cardboard. That's actually pretty nice. You don't usually see that, well, in a lot of war games, but especially new games, right? And folio games as well. It's almost like, you guys think of, you know, Columbia games when they have their, like, cardstock maps. That's what this is like. Whoa. All right. Now that's pretty cool looking. Okay. So we have laid out here. It's already mostly flat. I put no effort into flattening it yet. Maybe backfold a little bit, put a book on there. Boom, I bet a couple books. That'll be flat by tomorrow. So you can see we have, starting off down here, 8th Air Force. I assume we're looking at the, maybe, I don't know, launcher, or whatever you would call it, heading into Europe. You can see Bremen, Hamburg. Very cool. I'm just kind of looking, I'm just kind of like reading and looking. So, yep. Brest, Saint Nazaire down here. It means Aachen, Cologne, etc. Frankfurt. See all Berlin up here. So, all right. Luftwaffe damage forces staging area. USAAF damage forces staging area. Victory point tracks over here. Simple enough to read. I like that it's a big map. He probably could have made this a small map. I think it's pretty cool that he made this a nice big map. So, all right. Simple, easy. Again, kind of like the counters. Nothing flashy here. You're not looking at this and seeing like super flashy, but hey, sometimes it's all about the gameplay. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking out the game itself and seeing how it plays. This is 8th Air Force by Fortress Games. Check it out if you're interested. Hopefully we'll have some videos up soon. Got a lot of games in the pipeline, but we'll definitely cover it, okay, guys? So hopefully you like what you see. Let me know below if you played it already. I know he had, this is actually kind of, I think, a second edition that he had printed because he had a first edition sold out like immediately. So, which congrats to him. So maybe we can get the second edition selling out, right, guys? So go ahead and check this one out if you're interested in Solitaire, air, World War II air game, which who isn't, right, guys? All right, till next time, guys. Later.